Last weekend was the girls' state tournament, and in the two largest classifications, the matchups were all Dallas-Fort Worth battles. Let's take a look back at those two state title games in our Inside Story. In the 6A girls final, Duncanville, under first-year head coach Neiman Ford, was looking for their 12th state title as they took on a South Grand Prairie team playing without star Adhel Tac, who has been hurt all season long, and forward Erica Carr, who got injured in the state semifinal. But that did not stop the Warriors from taking the early lead. Taliyah Parker went strong to the hole for 2 of her 10 points, and junior star Taylor Barnes knocked down a baseline jumper. She scored 14 to lead SGP, and the Warriors led 16-11 after a quarter. But after foul trouble became an issue for South Grand Prairie, and the Pantherettes decided to go to the cup and try and draw more fouls, the game changed. Kaylinn Kemp got the tough bucket, and then Mariah Clayton drove to the hole for the basket and a foul, and Duncanville entered halftime with just a 1-point deficit. In the second half, the Pantherettes went with a steady dose of Cincinnati commit Chloe Mann, and more Clayton, who finished with 19 points and a finals MVP. Duncanville proved to be too much down the stretch. They pull away and win 59-41. The Pantherettes went from being banned from the postseason last year to state title number 12 in 2024.
You couldn't even imagine the will to win these ladies have. The way they come and just impose their will. And I preach about it all the time. I said sometimes it's not the skill of the woman, but it's the will of the woman that's going to get you through in these tough times.
Nobody thought that we would be here right now as we are, but as you can see, we like to prove people wrong, so that's what we're going to continue to keep doing. Well, I say we. That's what they're going to continue to keep on doing.
In the 5A title, nationally ranked Mansfield Timberview and head coach Kyle Martin took a 37-game winning streak into a matchup against defending state champion Frisco Liberty and the nation's top sophomore, JC Abee. Early on, it was a heavy dose of Abee, who scored 12 points in the first half. Doing most of her damage, taking it to the hole, Abee was a problem for the Lady Wolves. But Timberview would counteract with Emily Jones. The senior scored 23 points and would make shots from inside and out. And she wasn't alone either, as Krishan Coleman put up 17 points as well. Timberview would extend a 7-point halftime lead to 12 early in the third, but that's when Abee took control. Not only was she scoring, as she finished with 30 points and 12 rebounds, but she was finding her teammates too. On the break, she connected with Isaiah Ferrier in the corner for 3, and suddenly the Red Hawks had a 51-48 lead in the fourth. And while Timberview only made 1 basket in the fourth, Abee and her teammates, like Kiera Roseby, were filling the cup as Liberty went on to a 60-51 win. The Red Hawks are repeat 5A state champs.
Really, all I can say is, like, what a ride to end my senior year with a W, with a state championship. It's just a really good feeling, and I'm glad to do it with my teammates.
Someone's always watching, and I just always have to put on, like, my best show, the best reputation I can. And then I think I'm just learning as I go, to be honest. I mean, I'm trying to be a person that I would look up to as well, just because I'm so young and I know that I have so much time left. And I just wanted to not only get the ring for my team, but get it for me.